position of Deputy Inspector General of the National Police Service in exercise of powers conferred by Article 243(3) of the Constitution. Honorable Chief Justice, Section 19 of the National Police Service requires that before taking up the office, the Deputy Inspector General shall make and subscribe to the oath or affirmation set forth in the schedule before the Chief Justice. May I now invite the Deputy Inspector General of the National Police Service designate, Mr. Douglas Kanja Kirocho, to come forward and take his oath of office. Hold it to the right hand.
Deputy Inspector General of the National Police Service, I, Douglas Kanja Kirocho, having been appointed the Deputy Inspector General of Police, do swear that I will be faithful and bear the true allegiance to the Constitution and the President of Kenya during my service in the Kenya Police, without favor or affection, malice, or ill will. That I will at all times do my utmost to preserve the peace and to prevent offenses against the peace, that while I shall continue to hold the said office to the best of my skills and knowledge, discharge all the duties thereof faithfully according to law, and I will subject myself to the Constitution, all acts, orders, regulations, now or in future in service relating to my service in the Kenya Police Service, and that I will discharge all the duties of a police officer according to law without fear, favor, affection, or ill will. So help me God.
Honorable Chief Justice, the Deputy Inspector General of Police will now take the oath of secrecy. Bible again.
I, Douglas Kanja Kirocho, having been appointed the Deputy Inspector General of Police, do hereby swear by the Almighty God that I will not, without due authority, disclose or make known to any person any information acquired by me by reason of the duties performed by me on behalf or under the direction of the National Police Service, or by reason of any office or employment held by me pursuant to the National Police Service Act. So help me God.
Honorable Chief Justice, Article 246(2)(c) of the Constitution requires that the Deputy Inspector General of the National Police Service shall also be a constituent member of the National Police Service Commission. And under Section 7 of the National Police Service Act, the Deputy Inspector General, so the chair, the members, and secretary are all required to subscribe to the oath or affirmation that is set out before the Honorable the Chief Justice. I'll therefore ask the Deputy Inspector General also to take oath of office as member of the National Police Service Commission. So we'll pick this again with the right hand.
I, Douglas Kanja Kirocho, having been appointed member of the National Police Service Commission, do swear that I will at all times obey, respect, and uphold the Constitution of Kenya and all other laws of the Republic, that I will be faithfully and fully, impartially, and to the best of my knowledge and ability, discharge the trust, perform the functions, and exercise the powers devolving upon me by virtue of this appointment, without fear, favor, bias, affection, ill will, or prejudice. So help me God.
So we need to sign all the copies. Okay, come with me. Thank you very much, and congratulations, and we wish you well in your new assignment. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the swearing-in ceremony. May I now request the Inspector General of Police, Wanakome, to come forward and make some remarks.
The Chief Justice and the President of the Supreme Court of Kenya, Honorable Martha Koome, the Registrar, the Chairman of the National Police Service Commission, Bwana Eliud Kinovia, fellow commissioners present this morning, DIG, Kenya Police Service, congratulations, DIG, APS, Bwana DCI, the family members, with us this morning, familia ya the DIG KPS, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
I wish to first to start by thanking Madam CJ most sincerely for accepting to preside over this function. We are aware you have another function immediately after this, and also another function down in Mombasa. Therefore, we don't take for granted you accepting to preside over this function this early. Therefore, kwa niaba ya kikosi cha polisi, tunashukuru sana, Madam CJ. Then congratulate my good friend, Douglas Kanja, for having been appointed by the President of our beautiful country as the commander of the Kenya Police Service. Madam CJ, labda nikizungumza na ile lugha si zote tunaelewa. Sisi kama kikosi cha polisi tuko tu tayari kuhudumia nchi yetu tukufu ambaye ni nchi nzuri. DIG ambaye ni commander wa Kenya Police Service sau ameapa atahudumia nchi yetu bila uoga na kuipenda, and that is the commitment I'm aware of every policeman or policewoman serving our beautiful country, serving our citizens and many foreign visitors in this country. Therefore, lango ni kusema ya kwamba kama kikosi cha polisi tuko tayari kuhudumia nchi yetu. Madam CJ, tunakushukuru kwa sababu ya yale mabadiliko tunaona kwa judiciary. Umetuahidi ya kwamba very soon vile polisi walikuwa nabeba Okare's book, the famous OB, tunaibeba tunapeleka kotini kama ushahidi. Umetuahidi in the very near future we shall be linked such that electronically that evidence can be presented before court. Therefore, huo uhusiano kati ya polisi na judiciary, sisi tunakuhakikishia utaendelea, na tunashukuru. Asante sana, may God bless you. Asante sana, madam. Thank you.
Thank you very much, IG, for those remarks, and we are happy about the commitment to work with us. Chair, National Police Service Commission, please come forward and make some remarks.
Honorable Chief Justice and the President of the Supreme Court, the Inspector General, National Police Service, my colleague commissioners who are here of the National Police Service Commission, Madam Anna Madi, the Registrar of the High Court, the newly admitted DIG, Kenya Police Service, Mr. Douglas Kanja, all members here present, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Honorable CJ, it is yet another immense pleasure to the National Police Service Commission, because through the action that you've just presided over a few minutes ago, the Commission is now complete with one more member of the National Police Service Commission. I know that we were here the other day and you presided over the swearing in of the Inspector General of the National Police Service. We really want, on behalf of the Commission, to thank you for your commitment and the way you've supported the Commission to continue delivering on our mandate. I know that it is quite early and the notice came very late. Late in the hour, we were looking for how to reach you through letter and through any other means, and you accepted that you can be available for this short notice. Mine is very brief. Allow me to join the Inspector General to congratulate Douglas Kanja, the Deputy Inspector General, Kenya Police Service. As the commander of the Kenya Police Service, today he also doubles as a commissioner and as a human resource officer for the members of the police service, both civilian and uniformed, working in the Kenya Police Service. The work before you, DIG, is clearly cut. You'll find an entry full of many matters for officer, many matters of personnel, many matters that require commission decision. Kindly fast track those matters to ensure that we make the work of the court easy. Matters of personnel should never reach the court when we are here. And therefore, please take your duty seriously. And I know after this, you proceed to report to your office. He will be reporting to 2 offices. Once you are done with reporting as a DIG, please report as a commissioner to the National Police Service Commission so that I can make a casualty return to your appointing authority and inform the president that you have reported on duty and that other matters are also progressing well. I want to be very, very brief this morning, Honorable CJ, and really thank you very much once again for really honoring the National Police Service Commission with your service and leadership, and that we look forward to support you, to work with you. All these members of the commission here are available to work with the judiciary for any area you may need us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chair. It's now my privilege to ask the Honorable the Chief Justice, President of the Supreme Court of Kenya, to come forward and address us. Chief Justice.
Thank you very much, our Chief Registrar of the Judiciary, Honorable Anna Mandi. Allow me to also recognize our Inspector General of Police, the Deputy Inspector General of Police, the Director of Criminal Investigations, and our distinguished Chairperson of the National Police Service and all the other commissioners present, and very, very distinguished guests this morning, our media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning and very, very welcome to the judiciary. We always apologize for our humble facility, especially for those who are standing. We have promised ourselves to have a grand Supreme Court where we can have an appropriate room for this purpose. For now, I just beg your indulgence as we perform this task. Allow me also, in a very, very special way, to congratulate our new Deputy Inspector General of Police, Kenya Police Service, Mr. Douglas Kanja, on your appointment and swearing in to the office. I have no doubt in my mind that the very meritocratic process that was undertaken that resulted in your appointment and your very, very wide experience as a professional police officer makes you well qualified for the task ahead of you. I therefore have every confidence that you will perform your duties in accordance with the law. You will also be fair, and that you will follow the Constitution and the cardinal values and principles of justice that are stipulated in the Constitution and also the Kenya Police Act. One of the mandates of the Kenya Police Service is to ensure the safety and security of our people and their properties. The Kenya Police is expected to discharge their mandate within the confines of the constitutionally envisaged democratic policing, whilst remaining accountable to the people of Kenya. We are the servants of the people, and therefore everything that we do it in the best interest of the people. I am confident that the performance of your duties, as you perform them, you will also observe the rule of law, functioning within the dictates of the Constitution. I urge you to foster close working relations and trust between the police and the people and communities that the police serve. This is necessary given the reality that policing becomes effective when the public and the communities cooperate with police in the fight against crime and maintenance of social order. We always like to let the people know that we cannot serve them unless they allow us to serve them. Therefore, this public participation that is envisaged in the Constitution is very, very critical also when it comes to policing. The oath which you have taken today should guide you in your day-to-day work. And according to that oath, you must never depart from the law. In addition, the oath equally requires you to serve this country to the best of your abilities and bearing in mind the enormous responsibility placed upon you. I take this opportunity to wish you all the best in the delivery of your mandates. We will continue to cooperate with the police because indeed there is no way we can succeed in the criminal justice system unless we have the full cooperation by the police. Therefore, what we are doing now is to ensure that we have a system that links us with all the critical agents we work with. Tomorrow, we are launching the e-filing in Mombasa, and it is already interlinked with the ODPP. The next phase will be also to link the police. As the Inspector General of Police has mentioned, we want to get all the information from the occurrence book to the statements recorded at the police station, rounded in our CTS. That will form part of the records of the criminal cases that are before us. They will move to the ODPP, where he will hand in the charge sheet and any other information that he is bringing to court. Once the matter is tried at the magistrate's court, the same system, if there is an appeal, will move to the High Court and to the Court of Appeal when everything is in the system. So that is the kind of system we are launching tomorrow, and we look forward to the next launch when we will now be incorporating also the police. So I wish you well. Like you have been told, your tray is full, and that is why when I was called yesterday late, I said duty calls first. I do not want your tray to continue piling because the Chief Justice is busy with a very, very tight calendar. Let me slot you in the morning. And I'm so happy when I arrived here at 7:15, you people were already here. So thank you very much, and God bless you, and God guide you in your new assignments. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chief Justice. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the ceremony. And I'll just ask that we proceed to the staircase for a very brief photo session. Thank you very much. DCI.